Good God, St. John, use your eyes. Lift your left hand down a bit. A bit more. That's right. Now, come on. On. That's it. Now, straighten up. Stand.
Tell your mum the Paices are back. Look at them. Like a lot of animals. Gotcha. Good morning, madam. I'm sorry to disturb you, but I thought I'd better give you a word of warning.
Oh? About what?
The Paices are back, madam. The Gypsies. So don't leave your milk bottles on the doorstep with you, madam. You remember the trouble we had last year? That lot will knock anything off, they would.
I believe I ordered a quarter of a pint of cream.
Oh, I'm so sorry, madam. I'm sorry. I've been putting people on their guard against these Paices. So I suppose my mind was on that.
Few gypsy families, and you'd think we were being invaded.
Well, they better.
Apparently. I don't think I like this story very much.
Still very good cream. I have some in my coffee, please.
Mr. Ashe, your daughter sold her pram.
Doll's pram.
Doll's pram.
5 quid I paid for it. 5 quid last Christmas.
And she sold it for 10 shillings?
No! They stopped her. Well, these jippos, well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They stopped her and told her that she'd got to sell it to them, see? Got to. Well, she's only 9.
Mr. Burton, you would not state your business. You told the desk sergeant it was important.
Well, it is important, huh?
Yes, it may be, but it's a matter for the uniform branch, not the CID.
Well, those jippos can't go around threatening my little girl. No, not having that.
How did you discover that your daughter had sold her pram?
Well, I popped into the corner shop on the way home, and there she was. Buying sweets with this tin box. So I asked her where she got the money from, and she told me.
Do you think it's possible? She said she'd been threatened because she knew you'd be angry with her.
You trying to say my little girl's a liar?
No, but if she was frightened of what you...
They threatened her, that's what happened. A 9-year-old girl. I'm asking you this. What are you going to do about those jippos, eh?
Filth. The smell. Wally Baker lives near there. He was telling me about the stink.
Like pigs, he said.
You're right. There were no pigs.
There were 2 of them outside the shop when I wanted to go in. They just stood there, staring at me. Wouldn't let me go by.
Oh, like I was saying, nobody's safe.
Yeah.
5
I remember you, don't I?
I've been here before.
What's your caravan?
It is.
Your name?
Samuel Brown.
And the other caravans?
My two brothers.
Three families, all Browns.
That's right.
Who's the eldest?
I am.
No more families from you?
Just us, that's all.
You had a lot of trouble last year.
Not from us, you didn't. We didn't throw no bricks at kids and dogs.
The police are short-handed enough as it is, Mr. Brown. I don't want to have men spending their time on this site again.
We're entitled to protection the same as anyone else.
Well, that's right, Mr. Brown, you're right. Though I could ask what rates and taxis you pay.
Ah,
How long do you intend to stay here?
they're at it already, are they?
We've had complaints.
We mean no harm to anyone. All we want's to be left alone.
I'm concerned with the carrying out the law. That's all. I saw a doll's pram outside this caravan. I'd like to know how it came into your possession.
Mr. Lane, the estate agent, you see. He's well known and he's willing to take the chair if we can get enough people along. God almighty, do we have to put up with that row all the time? Hey, you lot, turn that thing down a bit, we can't hear ourselves speak. I said turn it down.
Can't drink up, Len. Come on.
Simply enough. I don't know why the management allow it. I mean, this used to be a nice, quiet place, and look at it. Look at him. Is that the sort of customers they want? And in the army will do you lot good.
Come on, what army? The Salvation Army?
When I think of the lads we used to have with us in the desert, they were no older than men, but they were men. God, there's something wrong with something somewhere.
What are we supposed to do with this thing? Sign it?
There's a sort of petition, and then there'll be a public meet.
Well, then what?
Action, of course. That's what we want, isn't it? Action.
We'll be lucky.
I've got to go out early in the morning. Can you finish these off for me?
Yes.
Oh, of course. Right, darling, I'm coming.
It's all right. It's not ready yet. Someone's just put this through the letterbox.
What?
It's a notice of a public meeting. All ratepayers resident of the parish are urgently requested to attend.
And what is the issue?
The gypsy problem,
That sounds familiar.
doesn't it? Read it.
Call an action meeting. What sort of action?
I think we should go.
Why? Do you feel menaced by the gypsies?
No, of course not.
You?
No.
Nor do I.
May I see that letter? Well, I'm going.
You're perfect right to do whatever you like.
Why did you want to go?
Because I dislike the premises.
Well, so do I. That's why I'm going.
That is why I'm exercising my right to refuse. I think I feel like an absent tonight.
Doctor,
Yes?
I know it's not my business. I don't live in this district. But I'm sorry, I think you should go.
Why?
These gypsies, they want to move on, push somewhere out of sight. They're a minority group, easily identified because of the way they live.
Yes, and then?
Well, someone should be at this meeting who won't just run with the pack.
I don't suppose I'm even free on the night in question.
You are, Doctor? I've checked your diary.
Nobody asked the gypsies to come. I didn't invite them. Did anyone here? They arrive. They park their caravans wherever they like without so much as a by your leave. Did anyone do anything about it? Now, you hang on a minute. They're dirty. They got filthy habits. You give them a toilet. They'll take it to bits and throw it to the scrap. Never mind about the fact that they're all thieves, and they demand that you give them things, and threaten you if you won't. And the way our women folk are afraid to walk on our old streets in broad daylight. Yeah. Never mind all that. What about the risk of disease?
Mr. Byers, we do have to remember there is an obligation on the part of local authorities to provide sites for them.
No, not here.
I don't give a damn where they have a site, as long as it's not here. The police ought to be doing something about this, but do they? Do they, Al?
Last year, speaker at a time, please. I went to them about my little girl's doll's pram, and they tried to tell me they're quite satisfied, but she sold it to some snotty-nosed little gypsy villain of her own free will. And when I told them she'd been threatened, they wouldn't listen. Wouldn't listen at all.
All the trouble we had last year. And what came of it? What happened, eh? The police got up the duty rota to defend the gypsies. To defend the gypsies.
Mr. Storey, please.
Yeah, well, what about the police defending us, eh? Well, they defend us. Well, they are us like a telephone.
Why don't the police move them on, eh, then? Why don't they move them on?
Now, look, be quiet. Look, we can't all talk at once. Order, please. Now, look, while we're on the subject of police, have any of you noticed that when you're in any sort of trouble... What?
Please, Dr. Hardy has a point of order.
Now, I understand there is no such thing as a point of disorder, though it might be considered more appropriate. Is it in order, Mr. Chairman, for this meeting to refuse to accept the chairman's authority and to disregard his ruling?
Thank you, Dr. Hardy. It is not in order. Now, look, if this isn't going to turn... Quiet. If this isn't going to turn into a shambles, we must have only one speaker at a time. And no interruptions. Look, you've asked me to take the chair, so... Anyway, Mr. Byers, you have the floor.
I finished.
I won't take mate. Yeah, well, I'm not. I'm not bloody well started yet.
Yes, Mr. Burton? What did you wish to say?
Well, it's universal. That's what I mean to say. It's universal.
Go on, boys.
I mean, it just doesn't happen here, you know. Oh, no, it happens everywhere. Everywhere. Now, I've never been abroad, and I've no wish to. I'm quite happy to stay here amongst my own people, as long as they are my own people. The chance of that gets smaller and smaller every year, am I right? Right, of course I'm right. However, my sister and her husband, they went on holiday abroad to Spain. Big deal. Not big deal, brother. But, well, maybe a few home truths, eh? All right, keep your shirt on. Because I remember them telling me, a couple of years ago it was. Picture it, there they were, sitting on the beach enjoying themselves on a holiday they paid for. And along come these snotty-nosed little villains, begging for money, pesetas or whatever they're called. Now here's your point. My sister and her husband, they've met some Spaniards. Oh, a very nice class of person, And they said to them, don't give them anything. Don't give them anything because they're no good. And do you know why they were no good? Because they were jibbos. And I'm telling you this, that if the ruddy foreigners won't tolerate them, why the hell should we, eh? Why the hell should we?
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Burton. All right. Now, before I call the next speaker, somebody's put forward a 4-point document. No, hang on just a minute. I've had a look at this. I have to advise you as chairman. And the first point, the vote of no confidence in the police for their handling of the gypsy problem. No, I'm sorry, I don't think we should do that.
Why not?
Because in my view...
What the hell else are we all here for?
In my...
May I ask,
please.
Again?
was a representative of the police asked to attend this meeting?
What's that got to do with it?
I'm not sure, I don't think so. Did we... No, apparently not.
Then, Mr. Chairman, may I suggest that since we are not able to hear from the police what the limitations of the law may be, it would be most improper to put a vote of no confidence in the police to this meeting.
This is a lawful meeting, Dr. Hardy, yes. Yes, I agree. I am not prepared to put that motion.
We don't want some action. Now look, you're re-elected Lieutenant General, so get on with it. Oh, for God's sake! Somebody else has to do this. Well, come on. All right, over if you like. Do you want me to hand over?
Someone should. Get on with it, go on.
I've dealt with point 1. Point 2. To demand a reduction in the rates so this parish is rid of the gypsies. Yes, well, I'm not sure about the wording rid of.
Oh, well, get him out. Don't care how you put it.
All right. Apart from that, I think it's all right. We'll look at the wording later. Now, point 3 is to take legal action against the appropriate authorities. And point 4
demand that new laws be made to prevent the gypsy nuisance. I'm sorry, I can't accept those either.
Why
Look, I have already pointed out that the local authorities are under an obligation to provide sites.
Where are these sites going to be?
Well, the fact is they are, so to talk about legal action is ridiculous. It would be equally ridiculous for this meeting to demand that new laws be made.
That's what we need. We all to get rid of the gypsies.
Reasonable bodies. Quiet, quiet, order, order. Mr. Hardy, quiet. Dr. Hardy, please.
Mr. Chairman, the demand seems to be for laws to get rid of the gypsies.
Yes, that's what we want.
Well, I don't quite know what sort of laws could get rid of the gypsies, except perhaps one which would set up camps for them in which they could all be quietly exterminated.
Oh, here we go. 6 million Jews.
Is that what the proposers want?
No.
We are talking about a tiny minority who call themselves travellers and whom we call gypsies.
Pikes, stinkers.
It's always easy to blame everything on a convenient minority. So let's start out by accepting that they are human beings like ourselves.
Well, they're like me.
They want homes, and families, and lives free from fear and harassment. Their way of life is different from ours, yes.
Oh, you see that.
Doesn't fit in easily with our ideas. But that's no reason to condemn them as a group. We've got to try to find a way to live together. Mr. Chairman, I think this whole thing has been exaggerated beyond all reason. What is lacking is a proper site for the gypsies. And what this meeting should do is to press for such a site to be provided. Therefore, I move an amendment to the motion that we take legal action against the authorities unless they provide a suitable site.
No.
Thank you, Dr. Hardy. Is there a seconder for the amendment? A seconder? If there's no seconder, then the amendment falls.
Oh, I second.
Thank you, Dr. Hardy. The amendment is now open to discussion.
Come on, Len. Come on,
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman. I'm sure that none of us here disagree with Mrs. Hardy, at least not in theory. And perhaps sometime in the future we could do like she says, but I'm a practical man. And I say here and now that it's not practical. It isn't a question of us changing, it's a question of the gypsies changing. We live here, they don't. I mean, if a chap comes up to my house and he wants to come in and I can see that he's dirty and that he's flea-ridden, and I know he's going to steal things from me and happen he'll molest my wife, I'd be able to pack no good night if I said, come in, friend, come in, too. Well, I don't. I say, go away, and I shut the door on him. Right. And I think that's what we ought to do with these gypsies. Yeah, we send them away until they can learn to behave like proper civilized human beings like you and me. Yeah. Provide a site? Huh. Who's supposed to provide the site? I mean, you, because where's the money coming from? The rates and taxes? Yours and mine. Do the bikers pay any rates and taxes? No, not a penny. Then why should we, I ask you? Why should we? I don't go to church perhaps very often. And I think I'm as good a Christian as the next man. And I believe that charity is a very fine thing. As far as I'm concerned, charity begins at home.
I can't stand much more of this.
Any money left over? What about the old age pension? What about the slum? What about new schools? What about the cut in the taxes? So that a fellow who tries to better himself isn't squeezed after death all the time like he is now. Right, all right, when we've done all that, we'll provide a site somewhere. And not anywhere near our homes, because you know, and I know, don't we, that the pikers don't change. Oh, you give them a decent home, and what will they do? They do what they do now, they turn it into a pigsty! Let us be sensible. Whatever anyone may say, they are not like us. Well, now, they've got cars and motors and that now instead of the horses they used to have, but they're still tribesmen. They've not become properly civilized the way we have. What, savages! You can't treat a savage the way you could treat a proper human being, because if you do, he'll take advantage of you, and he'll spit on you for being soft and stupid.
You have done, yeah.
And I'm going to say to you that Christ said, turn the other cheek. And brothers and sisters, we have turned the other cheek now for years and years, have we not?
Yeah.
And what's happened? We've got cocky, we're cheeky.
Yeah.
And I say to you, we cannot turn the other cheek anymore.
No.
Because remember that Christ himself lost patience with the money changers, and he threw them forth out of the temple when he found that they'd defiled it.
Yes.
And I say to you that these gypsies have defiled this parish, and we have the right to take a whip, even as Christ did, and drive them forth by force.
Oh, good morning, Doctor.
Morning.
Did you enjoy the meeting?
No. Everything ready?
Really?
It's like what was said. I suppose it's just as well that what was said.
Safety valves don't always work, Doctor.
I heard some demagoguery of a singularly low order, spoken in a petty, emotional atmosphere. My experienced opinion, emotional atmospheres rarely last out the following day.
Action committees do.
If one is formed, which I very much doubt. Yeah, the chairman seemed to be doing his best to stop them making fools of themselves.
Talk. Talk, I tell you, that's all that was, just a lot of talk.
A motion to reduce the rate.
I thought we were going to get something done about it.
It wasn't strong enough. We should have had a strong chairman.
I don't know then. I thought after your speech...
Yeah, it was great, Len, bloody great.
Said it all, didn't it?
Yeah, so what does he do then? Takes a vote on the rate and closes a meeting.
Oh, well, maybe he means well, but he's no.
He struck me as trying to put the mockers on it from the off.
Yeah, another of them two-gooders, like that Hardy and his missus.
Well, very well for them, isn't it? And them got the Paices in their back garden, have they?
Well, we can see we're going to get no action from that lockout.
You're right.
So maybe it's up to us.
Well, why not?
I think you're right.
It's come like that. You need to be shown who's boss.
Yeah, Len. If we were to get some fellas together, you know what I mean?
Sort of.
Right. Hey?
What about your two mates?
Mike and Jack, yeah.
Hey, look, you lot take the other side of the field.
Yeah.
And we'll tackle him from the road end.
Gotcha.
If the police and our people won't do anything about it, we'll have to. Careful! Come on, Don. Don! Throw it, Dom! Throw it!
Well, if that doesn't shift him, I don't know what will. Come on.
Who's that?
That is Samuel Brown.
I thought he'd been taken to hospital.
Yes, he was, but they discharged him.
Right.
Brown, come in. Chief Inspector Fleming.
We've got statements from most of your people. How are the burns?
Painful. They was using milk bottles as petrol bombs.
I know, we've collected some fragments.
That's what set the curtains and covers afire. That's how I come to be burned.
I see. Sit down with you. Have any idea who attacked you? Did you see anything or hear anything?
I heard one of them say, throw it, Don, throw it.
Don.
Yeah. And I saw one of them clearly by the light from the fire.
His name?
Dunno. But he drives a milk float.
You sure of that?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw him the day I arrived. I remember his face all right. And they used a small, light-coloured van. I don't know the make.
Anything else?
No.
Let's have a statement, Frank.
Yes. All right, Mr. Brown. I have your full name.
Samuel Brown.
Your age?
45.
Your occupation?
Scrap metal dealer.
Address? Caravan with no fixed abode. You married?
Yes.
Children?
4. Jack's 21. Lewis is about 16.
About.
Yes.
I see.
Harry's 14. Sarah's 12.
You're going to have a bit of a job signing this, aren't you?
I don't read or write.
Your husband's not in.
He'll be back in a minute.
Don, is it?
Yes.
I'll talk to you. Why are we talking here? Won't put you out, will it?
What about? What do you want with him?
He may be able to help us.
He's only a boy. I'd sooner hear what's said.
He looks like an adult to me. If you wouldn't mind, Mrs. Storey, please. Oh, did your husband go out last night?
Why?
Do you know or not?
Just to the pub. That's all.
What about the boy?
The pub. He joined his dad later, just for the one drink.
What time they get home? Any idea?
10 o'clock.
I'm going to talk to your son now, Mrs. Storey, but perhaps you'd like to think about that time again. I have reason to believe it was much later. You think about it. All right, now, son, what have you been up to?
Nothing.
Just tell me where you were, what you were doing at 11:30 last night.
So we were all in bed. I had just gone off to sleep. All right, tell me what happened next.
I woke up. There's a lot of noise outside and a sort of flickering light in the van, and I knew that come from outside too. My wife said, God Almighty. I said, looks as though something's on fire, and then this petrol bomb come through the window. I thought we was all going to be burned to death. It set fire to the cushions and covers, but I managed to shove them through the door, and well, then I put the fire out.
So you had a drink with your father at the pub, and then you came straight home.
Yes.
I've got a word of advice for you, lad. I think you're in trouble, and the way you're going on, you're going to be in worse trouble.
Dad will tell you to sign. Well, you just ask him.
I'll ask Dad, all right. But now you listen to me. Last night, a gypsy caravan to attack with petrol bombs made from milk bottles. Fragments of those milk bottles have been identified as coming from Storey's dairy.
one of the assailants was recognized as being a milkman. A light-colored van was used, and your father owns a light blue escort van. One of the assailants was heard to say, "Throw it, Don, throw it." Now, before we go any further, I must warn you that I think you were concerned in this attack. You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be taken down and given in evidence. Understood?
Yes.
Right. Let's start again, shall we? Don.
We didn't mean to harm anyone.
We.
Dad, me and Mr. Byers.
Didn't mean to harm anyone, but you didn't care who got hurt, is that it?
Wait, we were just trying to get rid of the pikeys, that's all. We didn't mean to harm anyone. But you see, nobody seemed to be able to move them. So we thought we'd try.
All right.
We didn't mean to harm anyone, honestly. We...
You're under arrest for causing grievous bodily harm. Get your coat.
What for?
We're going to the police station.
Oh. Well, I'll just tell me Mum where I'm going.
You come in. Thank you. Good evening, Miss Hardy.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Coleman.
I hope you won't mind by making an appointment for this time of night.
Sure.
Sherry. Please. It was a matter I wanted to discuss informally.
Oh, I'll leave you then.
No, please.
Oh, that's not necessary, is it, Coleman? It's informal.
I wouldn't dream of it. Please don't let me disturb you.
Well, do sit down, won't you?
Thank you.
Want to have a drink,
Absinthe.
Chairman, what do you want to ask me? Thank you. It concerns the attack on the Gypsy encampment. Oh, yes. 4 men were arrested and subsequently charged.
Yes, I saw a notice of that the committal proceedings in the local paper. Joe drew my attention to it.
Yes, I was delighted to hear they'd been caught. I thought it was a dreadful business.
Yes. Well, I'm directly concerned in the matter.
Really?
I'm acting for the defendants.
I see.
They are on bail until the hearing. I'd like you to make a forensic report on the available evidence, Dr. Hardy.
I'm afraid my commitments are rather heavy, Brent.
Yes, I'm sure.
What defense can there possibly be? They don't deny that they were the men involved.
No, they admit throwing the petrol bombs.
Len Storey has been our milkman for years, but I'm certainly going to tell him that we shan't need him in the future.
Before he's been found guilty, Mrs. Hardy?
But you just said they admit guilt.
No, I didn't. I said they admit throwing the petrol bombs.
I don't really see what purpose a forensic report would serve.
May I explain the position?
Oh, please do. I'd be most interested to know how they can admit the offence and not admit the guilt.
The 4 men have been charged with causing grievous bodily harm. You know, this is a serious charge. Could well mean a prison sentence.
The grievous bodily harm was caused, was it not?
One of the Gypsies was treated in a hospital for burns. That is so. The defendants maintain that they didn't intend to cause injury of any kind. The attack was intended as a sort of demonstration only. But the injury to the Gypsy was therefore caused accidentally.
That makes therefore no difference legally.
But do you believe them?
I believe them enough doesn't matter. If their contention could be established, it could follow that the charge should be reduced to a lesser one, such as some unlawful wounding, to which I would advise them to plead guilty.
And what would they get for this lesser offence?
It's hard to say. The penalty would obviously be less severe than for causing grievous bodily harm.
Less severe? For throwing petrol bombs?
Sure, Mr. Coleman has to do the best he can with his plans. These men maintain that at no time did they intend causing physical injury to the Gypsy.
Exactly. To be frank, I've no idea whether a forensic report would be helpful to their case or not, but it's about the only course I can try, since there are no independent witnesses.
Yes, I quite see that.
So if you were pleased...
As I said, I'm very busy, but there are plenty of good men you can call on.
I would rather have your services, Dr. Hardy. We've worked together many times, and you've never let me down in the past.
There's no question of my letting you down.
An unfortunate phase, I apologize. Well, I mustn't take up any more of your time. Thank you for your hospitality.
I'm sorry. I can't handle every case.
Of course. Doctor, I may have to apologize to you again, but let me put it this way. No one condones the actions of these men. I don't have to.
And to be honest, apart from the young man who I feel was led on, I find I dislike the others with varying degrees of intensity. But my personal feelings are irrelevant. The whole basis of law lies in their right to be defended. I'm sorry, but I'm still too busy. Even these men are entitled to justice, Doctor. I seem to remember in the past hearing you speak about the sanctity of truth. I never expected to hear you deny anyone the search for the truth. My services are at your disposal. My fee is nominal, 5 guineas. Thank you, Doctor. Good night. Good night, Mrs. Hardy.
I'll see you out.
Go, please, General.
Good night. I wish you hadn't.
You had me cornered, Jim.
You're on the wrong side now.
I am not entitled to be prejudiced, Miss Coleman so tactfully pointed out.
Now, lie. All on. They're born liars, these gypsies. Every man tackle them.
I'm not interested in your personal views, Mr. Storey.
Well, what they're saying isn't the truth. It's lies. They're telling lies. They're just trying to get us put into prison.
Mr. Coleman, when this man is prepared to talk to me rationally and soberly, I may be prepared to listen to him. I'll just answer Dr. Hardy's questions. I'm sorry, Doctor. How many bottles did you throw?
About 12.
As far as you can remember, tell me whereabouts they landed. May I?
Yes, of course, sir. Ready for you to look at.
Thank you. These are the items.
These were removed from inside Brown's caravan, yes.
Yes, various areas of scorching and burning. I'd say some 2 square feet of burning in all, wouldn't you agree?
Roughly, sir.
Well, I would like to examine these for any traces of unconsumed petrol, if I may.
Yes, of course, sir. I'll have them sent over to the lab.
I understand that Brown was discharged from hospital on the same day.
Brown's hands and arms were quite badly burned, Doctor.
I see. Still, it will be in order for me to examine his caravan.
Yes, of course.
What are they all doing out there?
They're looking around.
Brown, just 1 or 2 small points. Now, as I understand the situation, you were able to extinguish the fire with some speed.
We had to, or we'd all have been burned alive.
Quite. Now, this bottle, which you say was shoved through the window, at the time, was the window open or closed?
Well, open.
I see. And where did it land?
Hmm?
Well, after the bottle came through the window.
Oh, well, there.
I see. On the seat.
Yeah.
Did you see it come through the window?
No, everything suddenly went up in flames.
With the explosion.
Well,
yes.
we knew what they was doing.
Yes. Now, so far, I've only examined 2 blankets and a pillow. Is there anything else?
Yes, there was other blankets, curtains, carpets, lots of things.
I see. Now, where are they now?
Outside, no use to anyone.
Yeah, on that pile of debris.
Yeah.
But I would like to examine them, if I may, or rather what remains of them. Sergeant, would you be so good as to ask Mr. Brown if he could sort out the various items for me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you, Brown. Right, Sergeant, let's get started, shall we? Ready? Window, first step. Yes, there's fusing, blackening of the first bit. That's only to a limited extent. Yes, there's a small internal area of blackening. Right, ceiling. No signs of any sooting. General blackening from sort of thing. Very limited. Look, can I have the vacuum cleaner, please?
John, may I know?
I don't know myself yet. Evidence is hard to rationalize.
How?
Well, in various articles of the caravan. Found no traces of petrol.
Is that so strange?
In this case, yes. See, the caravan was never really on fire. That's to say, not sufficiently to consume all the petrol. The area of footing was very limited.
What about all those other things that you brought back from the caravans?
No sign of petrol either. Now, what I find strange is that there are no fragments of glass from the exploded bottle.
Well, presumably they cleaned the caravan out.
Oh, yes. Still, the bottle exploded.
I never said it exploded.
Well, where is the bottle?
Well, here.
Why didn't you hand it in with the other things?
You never asked me for it.
Well, I took it for granted that it exploded like the others.
Quite massive, You washed this?
Just rinsed it out with the other things.
You rinsed it out?
Well, everything's clean here.
This from the Midland dairies. What about the others?
No fragment from the others show they all came from Storey's dairy.
I see, and where's the wick?
Wick?
Well, something must have been stuck into the neck of the bottle to act as a fuse.
How the hell should I know?
Perhaps it was swept away with the other debris.
Possibly. No. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever.
And nothing on any of the other articles?
No.
Doctor?
Yes?
Isn't it possible that the petrol was all burnt out, so there are no traces left?
No. Plain rinsing of that bottle would never have removed all the traces of petrol and the blacking.
But what if he washed it thoroughly, say with carbolic?
Oh, Sandra, why should he? Look, if Brown's story is true, that bottle fell on soft bedding. And almost all the petrol must have come out of it before it ignited. Otherwise, of course, it would have exploded. Now, the fire was put out very quickly. So not only would there have been traces of petrol inside the bedding, but also there, in the bottle. There are none.
And what happened? Did cause the fire?
Well, I think I can give you my conclusion now. Ready?
Yes.
Right, preamble. Petrol is a highly inflammable liquid, and when combustion in quantity takes place in a confined area, is normally accompanied by characteristic sooting and blacking. Paragraph. The contents of the caravan suggest that the fire was limited to the soft furnishings because no traces of petrol were found and because of the absence of any considerable area of sooting. Paragraph. The presence of petrol in a bottle coming into the caravan in the manner suggested by Mr. Brown could not have eluded forensic detection. Conclusion. It is probable that petrol in the form of burning petrol drops came in through the window, fused the perspex, ignited the curtains, and subsequently the bedding. Oh, Sandra, in your opinion, is that an over or understatement of the situation?
No. Well, that should get them off all right.
I'm concerned not with the desirability of the results, but with the scientific validity of the inquiry.
Men like that don't deserve the truth.
Let me say so, Sandra. That remark brings you close to a very dangerous doctrine indeed.
Trouble is, Doctor, they break the rules whenever they feel like it, and use the rules when it's to their advantage.
So you think the gypsies were lying?
Well, the verifiable evidence points to certain conclusions.
But why, John? Why should they?
Joan, a small minority group has petrol bombs thrown at its property. It's only human. Seek revenge and exaggerate.
Well, what do you think will happen then?
I'd be very surprised if the charge of grievous bodily harm isn't dropped.
A small group of gypsies is attacked with vicious weapons like petrol bombs, and the lights responsible...
Yes, well, I know, but there was a fire inside the caravan, but the only rational explanation is it was caused by burning drops of petrol from some nearby bomb outside coming in through the partially open window.
You're sure about that?
Well, yes, Inez. Traces of petrol inside the bottle would have been detected. I know how you feel. I can't hold up the facts.
One of the facts is that Brown got burnt.
Yes, and that probably happened outside the caravan where the real fire took place. Brown had stuck to the facts. Charge of grievous bodily harm might very well have held.
So what will they do now?
Move on, I suppose.
Move on? Where?
Come on, you better move on. Get yourselves in the van. Come on. Go on.
Well, you know what happens to your lot now, don't you? They don't come back. You'll get a bloody sight worse next time. So keep away from here.